So the music you are listening to right now is a version of very easygoing lounge cocktail jazz kind of sound. And I play a lot of cocktail jazz at events and weddings, and it sounds great, and it sounds really soft and gentle, and sets the atmosphere. And that's what you're doing as a piano player, you're setting the atmosphere. It's not a show, it's not about us being on stage, it's about setting the ambience for the occasion. And that's what we're going to be doing today. You're watching Piano with Paul. I'm Paul. We've got a piano here, so let's get cracking on some cocktail jazz. Play C chord. If you're not sure what C chord is, we basically play the first of the C. Miss a note and play here. And miss another note and play here on the G. So C, E and G. So if we miss another note and not play the 6th and play the 7th instead, we've got a pattern of play a note, miss a note, play a note, miss a note, play a note, miss a note, play a note. And there we are. That is your C major 7th chord. Now there's a simple exercise I want you to practice, and this will really help you kind of get to know the chords on the right hand and apply that to the left hand as well. If you want to follow a bit of a score, I've attached the score to the description of this video, and by all means download it and use it as a reference. But those of you who don't read music, doesn't matter. Watch your fingers, follow along, and you'll be absolutely fine. In the left hand, I'm just going to play a 4-beat note, which is called a semi-breathe. And again. In the right hand, we're going to first of all play through with these notes. So we're going to go C, E, G, B, and play them all down together. Now take care to play them at the same time. Try not to catch any notes, so just there. Try and play all at the same time, and just take your time to hear them. They might sound a little bit run like that. Just try your best to do it all at the same time. So I was teaching a lady the other day, and she was struggling to play a C and E together, until I said, imagine your thumb's going down just a minute second before the other fingers. Instead of doing that, she went. So basically your thumb and little finger are smaller, aren't they? So push them into the keys and let the middle ones go down a bit more naturally, and you focus on your shell or your shape of your chord with these two. And that should help you. Okay, so let's go through the exercise from C right up to A. Here we go. Now, even though we are playing a C major 7th chord there, you'll notice the tonality changes based on moving up your scale. So we're actually working in the diatonic series of your C scale. I've recently done a video about diatonic chords, and you can find that in the description below, and that will really help you understand that. So, first I'll walk through the chords. We've got a C major 7, a D minor 7, an E minor 7, an F major 7. This is a G7. It's the odd one out in this series, I suppose. And then the A minor 7. So when you're confident with your chords, then take it to the next step further into a progression. So a chord progression could be, for example, 4 chords. A really good one is a 2, 5, 1, 6. So you have your D minor and your 5th onto your G7, okay, and then go to your C and then A minor 7, okay. Now there's lots of little rhythms you can do. Notice how the right hand is almost the same rhythm, just changing out with the notes. You'd be well away. Okay. The right hand melody, I'm kind of working with like chromatic movements. Like that. So chromatics are really easy to do once you know what the fingers are. Any white note is a thumb, and a black note is a third. You only play a second finger when you've got something like this together. So for example, okay, so G3, 1, 3, 1, 2, because it's going from B to C. And there's really good little techniques to walk up little things like this. Also notice the rhythm, ba 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 ba, the long short, the nice rhythm. And just practice little riffs like that. So I can do something like this. Little bit of chromatic. See what we did there? So we've got a nice little melody happening. A little tricky one, F minor. That's a nice chord. That's a G7 augmentive. When you play a chord with your right hand, you can also double two notes up with your thumb like that. Okay, so you can like beautiful sound. You play it right. Okay, so a lot of experimentation, but the basic structure of it is based over your major seventh chord. So I've put together a little exercise to get you going with your nice melody playing, and use it as a starting point. It's by no means something to hold on to too much. It'll just get you going, and you'll be able to fly away with all the jazz sounds as much as you want to do. Okay, let's have a listen to this one then. A 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's it. I want you to go and work with your seventh chords and your little runs. Put some technique in there, you can run through it. Little trill type thing. We're going glissando through the chords like I just did. So there you go. So enjoy. I'll see you next time.